Hey guys, we got a new video today, and this one is get back over here. Top 10 English desserts by Hungry Horizons. And I will link this video in the description. So with that said, let's get going.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Hungry Horizons. Today, we're diving into the delightful world of English desserts. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds as we explore 10 English desserts that you simply must try. Get your spoons ready, because you'll want to dig in after this.
Oh, that looks good.
First on our list, we have Eton Mess, a dessert that's as simple as it is delicious. This British classic is named after Eton College, where it was traditionally served at cricket matches. It's a delightful combination of just 3 ingredients: crumbled meringue, whipped cream, and fresh strawberries. The meringue provides a satisfying crunch, the whipped cream is light and airy, and the strawberries add a burst of sweetness and acidity. If strawberries aren't in season, other berries or fruits can be used. Not as authentic, but just as tasty. Simply layer the ingredients in a glass or bowl and dig in. Next up, we have a true British classic Victoria sponge cake. This cake has a rich history and is named after Queen Victoria herself, who was known to enjoy a slice with her afternoon tea. 2 layers of light-as-air sponge cake, sandwiched together with a generous dollop of strawberry jam and a swirl of freshly whipped cream. It's simplicity at its finest. The balance of flavors and textures makes it a timeless favorite. The key to a perfect Victoria sponge is to make sure your cakes are light and airy, which means being gentle with the batter and not over-mixing it. Over-mixing can lead to a dense cake, which is not what we want. Use the ripest strawberries you can find for the jam and whip your cream just until it forms soft peaks. Fresh ingredients make all the difference in achieving that perfect taste and texture. It's the kind of cake that's perfect for a summer afternoon tea party, served with a pot of freshly brewed tea. Imagine enjoying a slice in a beautiful garden, surrounded by friends and family, making it a truly royal treat.
You're telling me that after a 12-hour shift at the hospital, I have to come home and cook?
Skip.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Our next stop takes us to the charming and picturesque town of Bakewell in Derbyshire, a place steeped in history and tradition, and home to the world-famous Bakewell tart. A crisp, buttery short-crust pastry forms the base of this delightful treat, followed by a generous layer of sweet and tangy raspberry jam, which adds a burst of flavor. But the true star of the show is the almond-flavored frangipan filling, a rich, nutty mixture that's simply divine and elevates the tart to a whole new level of deliciousness. The secret to a perfect Bakewell tart lies in achieving a harmonious balance of textures: the crispness of the pastry, the slight chewiness of the jam, and the soft, melt-in-your-mouth texture of the frangipan. Each bite is a symphony of flavors and textures. A final flourish of smooth icing and a bright red glass cherry on top adds a touch of elegance and a pop of color, making it as visually appealing as it is delicious.
Oh, apply. I see a trend here. You guys, at least in what's featured here, it seems like feature a lot of fruit, or very much fruit based in your desserts, which we have too. Like obviously we have apple pie. Most of your pies are gonna have fruit in them. Not always, but most. Um, we do have cakes. Like you can get like strawberry shortcake, which is very similar to the first thing we saw. It is like a shortbread and whipped cream and strawberries featured in it. That's probably one of my son's favorite things. Um, but usually, if you're seeing like a cake or something, it's not 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna have fruit in it. It's more centralized to like chocolate and um vanillas and uh heavy icing. So yeah, I see you guys probably do a lot more fruit because we're incredibly unhealthy here, so that also makes sense.
Ah, apple pie. Is there anything
I
more
love
comforting
apple
and
pie.
delicious than a warm slice of this classic dessert? A golden brown, flaky pastry crust encases a sweet and tart filling of apples, spiced with cinnamon, nutmeg, and a hint of lemon. The secret to a perfect apple pie lies in using the right apples. You want a variety that will hold its shape during baking, like Bramley or Granny Smith. Serve your apple pie warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a generous dollop of custard for the ultimate indulgence. For a taste of
We don't
spring,
have,
look
well,
no further.
I've never had a rhubarb crumble, but we do have crumbles. Usually like a blackberry, blueberry, um, maybe raspberry. But no, I haven't seen the rhubarb in a dessert.
Than rhubarb crumble. The rhubarb is stewed with sugar until it softens and releases its juices, creating a vibrant pink filling that's both tart and sweet. And the crumble topping, flour, butter, and sugar are rubbed together until they resemble breadcrumbs, then sprinkled over the fruit and baked until golden brown and irresistibly crunchy. Rhubarb crumble is best served warm, with a generous pouring of custard or a scoop of ice cream. The contrasting temperatures and textures create a delightful symphony in your mouth. Now, for a dessert that's as comforting as a warm hug, let me introduce you to bread and butter pudding. Slices of
Also
bread,
seem to
generously
use,
spread with butter, are layered in a baking dish with raisins and
in
sultanas.
a lot of
A creamy
things.
custard, flavored with vanilla and nutmeg, is poured over the bread, soaking it through and
Looks
creating
good.
a wonderfully soft and comforting texture. The pudding is then baked until golden brown and bubbly, with the edges of the bread turning deliciously crisp and caramelized. Serve it warm, with a dusting of icing sugar and a drizzle of cream if you like. Next up, we have a relative newcomer to the world of English desserts, but one that's quickly become a firm favorite, banoffee pie. This delightful treat has captured the hearts and taste buds of many dessert lovers around the globe. This playful dessert combines the sweetness of bananas with the richness of toffee and the lightness of whipped cream, all on top of a buttery biscuit base. Each layer brings its own unique texture and flavor, creating a harmonious blend that is simply irresistible. The biscuit base provides a satisfying crunch, offering a sturdy foundation for the other layers. The toffee is rich and gooey, adding a deep caramel flavor that perfectly complements the bananas. The bananas add a soft sweetness, balancing the richness of the toffee with their natural fruitiness. And the whipped cream provides a light and airy finish, making each bite feel light yet indulgent. Banoffee pie is a great dessert for sharing, perfect for gatherings and celebrations. It's best assembled just before serving to prevent the bananas from browning, ensuring it looks as good as it tastes.
We do use bananas in a lot of desserts. We have like banana foster and banana cream pie. And one thing that's really big where I am in the South is banana pudding, and it is huge, and it's something I love. Where you do a banana pudding, and then you typically put it in like a graham cracker crust, and then you would incorporate vanilla wafers in with it, and then like a whipped cream topping. And oh, it's so good with the kind of like sweet and crunchy and soft. Oh, it's so good.
It's sure to be a crowd pleaser. Whether it's a family dinner or a festive party, banoffee pie is guaranteed to impress and delight everyone.
This the easiest bra to wear for seniors.
Another ad.
Aging comes with shaky hands and
Sorry,
weak
guys.
muscles.
Let's talk about trifle, shall we? This layered dessert is a true feast for the eyes as well as the stomach. It's all about indulgence, with layers of sponge cake, fruit, jelly, custard, and whipped cream, all piled high in a glass bowl. The sponge cake is often soaked in sherry or fruit juice for an extra layer of flavor, and the jelly adds a lovely wobble and a touch of sweetness. Trifle is best made ahead of time to allow the flavors to meld together, and it's always a showstopper dessert for special occasions.
That the trifle will always remind me of Friends, the episode where Jennifer Aniston's character Rachel makes a trifle for I think Thanksgiving or something like that. And the cookbook she's using, the pages get stuck together, and she ends up adding like meat into it. And I always remember the part with Joey. Joey's eating it, and he's like going to town. He's just like, "What's wrong with it? It's got fruit, it's got jam, it's got meat, it's all good."
Now, for a taste of pure nostalgia, let me introduce you to treacle tart. A crisp, buttery short crust pastry is filled with a rich and syrupy mixture of golden syrup, breadcrumbs, and lemon juice. The secret to a perfect treacle tart lies in achieving the right balance of textures, the crispness of the pastry contrasting with the soft, gooey filling. And a squeeze of lemon juice helps to cut through the sweetness of the treacle, adding a touch of freshness. Serve your treacle tart warm with a dollop of clotted cream or custard for the ultimate indulgence. Now at number 1, we have the real showstopper, sticky toffee pudding. Imagine a soft, fluffy sponge, studded with sweet, chewy dates, and drenched in a rich, buttery toffee sauce. The secret to a perfect sticky toffee pudding lies in the dates, and oh, that sauce. It's a glorious concoction of butter, brown sugar, and cream, simmered to a satiny, smooth perfection. Don't be shy with the sauce, it's meant to be poured generously over each slice. A dollop of clotted cream or a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top is the perfect finishing touch. And there you have it, 10 English desserts that are sure to tempt your taste buds. From the sticky sweetness of sticky toffee pudding to the light and fruity Eton mess, there's something here for everyone. And finally, if you like this sort of content, join the Flavor Expedition.
That's a really great video from Hungry Horizons. All of it looks really good. I do notice that you guys tend to use a lot of raisins in your food, and um I think we used to have more dishes with raisins in it, and we just typically don't for the most part now. Raisins, it's funny, you don't see them very often. I think most of us eat them as kids, and you're given those little kind of little red raisin boxes as like a little snack as kids, and then it seems like you just kind of grow out of it. Um, yeah, I couldn't even tell you the last time. Oh no, I'm sorry, Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran is the typically the way I would get my raisins. But it was such a good video. Let me know, comment if there is a dessert on here or a dessert that wasn't on here that you think should have been. Or what of these is your favorite? And let me know, and go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really, really helps. And I appreciate you guys. You guys have been doing great with commenting. I love it. I try to respond to everybody. Um, and I love seeing your all's output or input. Thank you guys for watching. You all have a wonderful, wonderful day.